Can you guys hear me? Oh, are we actually live? Can you guys hear me? Oh, you can? That's crazy. Oh man. It says that I'm offline. Crazy. Is it working now? I don't know. Can you hear me? You can hear me? Damn. Oh man. It's crazy. I can't believe it just completely crashed like that. Okay, can you guys see the stream? Everything's good? You guys can see the stream? You see the stream? Yeah, my end it says that I'm not even live. You can see everything's good. Man. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was like the craziest crash ever. The game crashed. Like it spiked and then it just crashed. Like when I picked up that rock, the game itself just crashed. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna reload the game. I'm gonna reload the game, man. That was crazy, dude. You can see it. Man. Yeah, that's insane, man. It's actually insane. I can't believe I've never I was about to turn my PC off. I've never seen it crash that hard. I've never seen it crash that hard. Daisuke got you? Yeah, he got me in the worst way. That was just insane. Like, don't scare me like that. That's crazy, man. That was just that was just so far outside of my control. Like, man, that's upsetting, man. Like that killed the whole stream. Whole stream just dead. That sucks, man. Just killed the whole stream on YouTube. Can't believe it. That's just so random, like just really bad luck, man. Ah, man. Yeah, it just I picked something up and it just Stream completely froze. Not my whole computer locked up. Just like True was saying earlier, like my computer locked. Nah, I haven't been playing 2XKO. Hey, appreciate the gifted sub, Ray. I appreciate it, buddy. My games on DBFZ? Oh, okay. Let me see. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll change it. Yeah, appreciate it, Erie. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's Windows 11. I've never, in my life, I've never had my computer freeze during a stream. Oh, man. Like, what are the odds? It just completely crashed like that.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
We're back. We just found the crazy... Oh, shit. Is that the control? We need to change the channel on that TV. Cleanse the Benioff TV. Benikoff TV. Now, how do you suppose I should do that? We continue on. That's right. Random freezing, sabotaging my streams. We just continue on. Just don't touch the screen. Thank you for the game you got, no problem. I'm glad it's helpful. Yeah, I'm glad I made that one. It's a little bit outdated now because of the buffs, but how to play him is still the same. This dude's trying to throw stuff at me, bro. You can't throw stuff better than I can. You can't throw stuff better than me, bro. Pack it up. That dude dropped so much health. Mind control, by the way. Is there gonna be a bear when you enter the TV? Is that a FNAF reference? Who's still attacking? Come here. Ow! What the hell?
Thing was Salvador.
Oh, Teddy. Okay, my bad.
This team didn't stand a chance against. Okay, TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
It's kind of impossible yet not to think of Persona 4. The crazy dimensional TV. Bear equal FNAF reference. I mean, yeah, my mind is rotted. I'm FNAF brained. Ooh, we got it, chat. We got it. Yes, sir. Yes. This is when we really start getting powerful. Levitation, bro. Period. Float mix. Bro, what's up with Pokemon ZA's double jump? I heard it was awful. What's the 411 on that? I heard the double jump in that game is like laughable. You can only do it while falling? Zom flight. Only do it while falling is so diabolical. So broken, dude. Yeah, once you can fly, it's over. For me. That was crazy. I was trying to do too much. I was having too much fun. Being able to levitate is so tight. We are Zom now. Damn, we can pick things up with our mind and we can fly. It is Zom, and we shoot stuff at people from the air. It is Zom. Fun detected. Very fun. That would be one of the coolest perks of psychic powers, is being able to fly. So it's like if you can lift objects with your mind, you'd be able to lift yourself. Itch.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Return. Flying is scary? Yeah. Would Jean Grey be a good comparison? Yeah, definitely. Jean Grey is one of the most iconic psychics, telepaths. So cool. Now we just need masks. It's true. Whoa! Mind control. Mind control. Whoa. That's how I think I'd fly in a dream. The music's really kicking up. Are there more people around here? I don't see anybody. Are they down here? I think we're good. Music's kind of implying that we're in danger. How does Sam Lake come up with this? Damn genius. Oh, I'll come back for you, buddy. How do I get back to... Yeah, right? Yeah. Right? Does she have natural powers, or is it Polaris? She has powers because of Polaris.
You'll not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
Oh my god, this guy.
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Knife rain is crazy.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Oh, okay, I gotta get to the 5th floor. Okay. How the hell do I get there? Let me see. 5th floor. This is the 4th floor. Metaphor? Oh, do I levitate up? Is that how I get up there? Oh, maybe I levitate over there. Okay. I get it. I gotta levitate up there. Elevator's out, so we use our old levitation. Oh, so okay, I hit the wrong button. Just like that, we're on the 5th floor. Whoa. How? Is that a swan? Can you air dash? Yeah, you can. What does the swan do? It's a swan boat. Whoa. I wonder if that one's even dangerous, or is that one just like to look at? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a get well soon balloon? Okay, that's creepy. What could a get well soon balloon do to you? What's dangerous about a get well soon balloon? You said, wait a minute. Hold on, let me switch something over here real quick. Okay. Is that a Stanley Parable reference? Is it? I don't like the swan boat. No way, a water cooler? What could a water cooler do to you? Is that a crowbar?
Dylan. He's so close.
Is it time? Sam Lake, you bastard. Dylan, buddy.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Talking to me?
Jesse? Are you there? Jesse?
I'm here.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back.
My man
I
just
have to see my brother.
he just walked in. Hold on, let me take a look at his Yeah, we should go help the fridge guy. He wrote Jesse in blood. We should go help the fridge guy before we leave. It'd be really mean to just take off and not help him. Yeah, let me set it to that the mission to the fridge guy. It'd be messed up to leave fridge guy alone. How hard is it to get back the fridge guy? You guys were right though, you called it, he's not here. You guys were right. I said, what are the odds he's actually there? You guys said he wasn't. Gotta look at the swan boat one more time. It's so big. I think that's the thing. I don't like how big it is. Feels like we're being led on a wild goose chase. Yeah. We are kind of running around hoping that we find things. It's like when it's something we don't care that much about, it's there, but it's like, of course, our brother is not there. The one thing that we really want to find. But he told us about the TV and we found the TV. It was right where he said it would be. Which way is TV guy? I mean, which way is fridge guy? This way? Getting all turned around. You over here, fridge guy? Damn it, I think he's the other way, right? It's that way? That way is crazy. No, it's not this way. It could be for a couple. Yeah, it definitely could be. I think he's over here. Yep, it's over here. Let me save real quick just in case. You all right, fridge guy? I'm here to help you.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Gonna get you out of there, buddy. Just you wait. Just hold on, Philip. Yeah, you can't blink. That sucks, dude. That sucks. You can't even blink? It's diabolical.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty.
How did you
He's been in there for
forget?
over a day. I totally forgot.
I just blinked 4 times. I'd
You
be
forgot about him?
cooked.
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
He doesn't know us very well.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
She said he doesn't know us very well. Sure doesn't. Hey, what's up, Christian? I'm coming,
Hello?
buddy.
Jesse!
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Oh my god, dude. Come here, you piece of shit.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Oh my god. What? Excuse me? What
This
the?
sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Ooh. Oh my god. Right back at you, Slick. Oh my god. Freaking giant slug. Ugh. Oh my god. What in the hell, dude? Holy cannoli. My man smashed me. What game is this? Control. Oh, brutal.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
I know, that's messed up that Philip, he lasted that long and died, dude. That Langston's an asshole,
If I
bro.
look away, it hurts me.
Yeah, I'm guessing like the fridge is like a gateway to this thing's dimension. And like if you look away, it just freaking devours
Sounds like
you.
the board, but I can't understand.
Yeah, like this dude has been sitting here staring. Oh my god. Dude's been keeping this thing at bay for God knows how long. He's been literally like keeping this thing at bay and he forgot about him. That's crazy, dude. forgot is diabolical. Put your ass down. Looks cool. Yeah, this game's godlike. Oh, that's why I fell. He breaks holes in the floor.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Dan, can we read about the fridge? I would like to read about it real quick. No unique procedure required. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the items. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. That's crazy. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment. Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, Redacted, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10F for details. See file AI10K for new containment procedure. Crazy. Dude literally said oops. Yeah, he did say oops. Oops is diabolical. Oops is so diabolical. Damn, my man really made it a long time too. You know what uses that? Paper. It does.
Numerous cell breaches are never
Thanks for nothing, Langston.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
He's dead.
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone.
He said, weird that YouTube has a DBFZ thumbnail and this is clearly not DBFZ. Have you ever thought of the possibility that we just finished playing DBFZ? You ever think about that?
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay, we should be able to talk to Dylan now. It's just the banner? Man, that stream crash, that shit really got me, bro.
doesn't.
I want to see him.
My brother.
Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Damn, that's crazy. This is like the most cursed stream I've ever had, bro. Hello? Is it working? Damn. This stream is so cursed. Like, I can't even believe it, dude. Like, I can't even believe it. Now my mask isn't working. I'm about to just go to bed. It just wasn't meant to be. Test. Okay, there it goes. Man. Daisuke's really out to get me this time. You seem to be losing control. I really am. I didn't even hear what she said. Speak to Dylan on the upper level.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antivenom. Every variant of the hiss.
What is this?
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's
The
ever been able to
quarry?
map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I have to go.
Me too.
I should
You're
go.
not the only one who's busy, you know.
I'll do that later. I want to talk to Dylan. But yeah, man, I can't believe it. I just can't believe like how many things have gone wrong tonight. Things are going so well.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit.
Okay. Executive. Not this way, right? Yeah, it was not meant to be, bro. Stream crashing, my mic dying, game crashing. I'm just cursed. I didn't even hear what she said because I was reading the chat because you guys said that my mic was going crazy. I didn't even hear what she said about Dylan.
Hi, Jesse.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Photons in a McDonald's ad? That's crazy. I should go.
They're endangering us by bringing a Hisser. If Trench was still around,
There he is.
Happiness, you are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes.
Oh.
White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You walk as patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's
Jesus.
home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes. White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I
Push the
found
fingers
you.
through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You walk as the patrol.
Do you know who I am?
You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Sheesh.
Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But
Damn.
I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Persona 6.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
So it's like he's infected, but he's like in control. There's that
I
word
want
again.
to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
Ooh.
Came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit.
He can see Polaris.
This is not safe.
That's crazy.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Damn.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
You take it easy, Yuri.
When your worm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby.
My God.
Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your situations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The Hiss is the better option.
Hell
Go to the
no.
Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the Hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, basically, yeah, like the Hiss and Polaris are kind of the same, except, you know, Polaris claims to be good and is helping us, but we don't know what it ultimately wants. But Dylan, he opened his mind to the Hiss, so it's like basically the way we have powers from Polaris, he has powers from the Hiss, because, you know, he's not all, you know, like, he's possessed, but not in the same way as like a normal person is, where they're like, you know, they're just like, you know, they get all deformed and, you know, mindless. He still has, like, you know, his sentience and everything. So it's kind of like we're still the same, but he rejected Polaris. Yeah, exactly. At least, yeah. Because, like, you know, we talk to Polaris a lot, but at least we're not all like, you know, like him. Because it's like, he says that doing the chant makes him feel good. Doing the chant makes him happy. That's crazy.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan,
It's cool that you can keep talking to
can
him.
we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child.
That was
A
crazy.
girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
Whoa. He's probably talking about like an alternate timeline. Like an alternate timeline where instead of like there's a Jesse and a Dylan, there's just a girl named Jessie Dylan. That's crazy.
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
He said, don't you find that weird?
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here. So
Whoa.
we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game.
Oh my
And
god.
it was a fucking boring game.
Oh my
But
god.
you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them.
That's crazy.
But in this other dream, It was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Damn, he said in another dream it was a game. It's been 20 years and my brother's like this, just gotta bounce. But the thing is, like, is he crazy or is he actually seeing other dimensions? Did he see, like, past the reality?
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
It's so cool that you can talk to him
Can
so
we
much.
talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Oh boy.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Guess I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house.
That was crazy.
I'd set it free.
Ooh.
And the president himself was there to welcome us.
What?
He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss.
Bro, the way his voice comes from different directions is
Slowly,
crazy.
More and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen.
Yeah,
Not
that
as long as I'm alive.
that sounds like the bad ending. Maybe he has the ability to see alternate realities. Yeah, it's like I feel like because like of the hiss, he is able to perceive like different realities altogether because of wherever they come
Maybe I'm
from.
just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place,
Oh my god.
and there was a dark man there.
Oh my god.
His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop.
Oh!
In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly
Whoa.
shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Bro, that one is so sick, dude. He said, in a dark place, the dark place, there was a dark man named Mr. Door. And he said, Mr. Door told him there are a bunch of alternate realities and that he exists in all of them, shifting between them infinitely. Shifting. Crazy, dude. He said there was a writer there who wrote about a cop In another world, the cop was real. Oh, man. Damn, that's so tight, bro. That is so tight. Yeah, it's a huge Alan Wake reference because in Alan Wake, like right now he's stuck in the dark place. Like that's where he's trapped. The darkness and the hiss combined would kill us all. I know, right? Yeah, because right now Wake is trapped in the dark place and he's endlessly writing to try to escape. In the books that he wrote were about Max Payne, like a fictional version of Max Payne. But he said in another world, the cop was real. That's the Max Payne games. In the Max Payne games, obviously Max Payne is a real person who exists. But in Alan Wake, you know, it's like fiction that he wrote. So it's like, you know, it all ties together. And then Door endlessly shifting between all realities. We learned about shifters in Quantum Break. Upgrade that levitate. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That man Dylan, he might be kind of weird, but he's spitting. He's definitely spitting. Okay, so how do we get to the Prime Candidate program? I guess we just follow the signs. My God, he's got infinite health. Where's that damn bubble? I need something stronger. That'll do it. Okay. A rewound and Poe conversation was basically her theorizing about Dylan's condition. Oh, okay. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That scene with Dylan, that really like ties everything together. It's crazy. We're going to the Prime Candidate program area. Medical wing. Yeah, we went through here. Prime Candidate program. Do I have this clearance yet? Oh, I do. Damn, I feel like I passed up a couple of level 6 doors because I assumed that I couldn't get through them. When did I get level 6 clearance, man? Things have been going so crazy, like it's hard to keep track of what I have and what I don't have. You know, the stream going so nuts. Nope. Yep. Dude's blocked me from leaving. literally blocked me from leaving. Wait, I'm still blocked from leaving. What the hell? Fellas are getting creative now. One more. There it is. Holy shite! That almost killed me. My God. Diabolical. Hope I'm going the right way. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Prime candidate program. This way. Oh, right, because we have the clearance now. I was like, I knew I saw an important door marked 6 that we couldn't go through. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Wait, his life is in your hands? Really? Damn, we've got so many side quests. I'm afraid to even look at our side quests. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm afraid to like open.
New prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Who was P7? Is that us? Who's P7? P6 and P7? Who's P7?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent.
But he's a little crazy.
This house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family.
That's crazy.
My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me.
Oh, shit.
I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are 2, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
We're spoiled for choice. Anti-zoner equals pot. Damn, that's crazy though. He took something home with him. Why would his wife refuse though? Like, doesn't she know that like you would need some sort of like specialist? Like whatever the daughter had, it's like No normal doctor could ever fix something that came from this place. Bro, why am I about to die? What the hell? Thanks for the help. Yeah, we're probably P7, most likely. He said we're spoiled for choice. Place is getting distorted as hell. Is this normal or did the hiss do this? Is this place always freaking kooky and twirly? Or did the hiss do this? Bright Falls! Bright Falls! Bright Falls, bro. That's where it happened. That's where the writer disappeared. You know we gotta read this one. Bright Falls supplement. Damn, here we go. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. Yeah, because remember at the end of the game, the last thing we saw of Alice was she swam out of the lake and she like looked confused. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Damn, so they know she was in the dark place. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls events are FBI Special Agent Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman. Damn, so Nightingale went missing afterwards because, yeah, we saw him get grabbed by the darkness, and then same thing with Hartman. We locked him in that room with the darkness. Referred to the creator's dilemma in the file on the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe that this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy shit. So they know about the lake. They know that the lake activated in 2010. And then someone wrote a book about what happened? That's crazy. Or at least what people think happened. I'm pretty sure nobody knows what really happened. Oh no, not one of these again. Oh no. We reference to the hitchhiker effect. You said paranormal follows you wherever you go. That could definitely be a thing, yeah. Oh boy. This is like the creepiest thing in the game. My favorite show.
You're upset.
Oh my God,
Why
Mr.
don't you tell
Bones.
Uncle Mr. Bones what's
Oh
wrong?
my God.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP. Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test?
Why is he wearing a mask of a
Your
baby
brain can
face?
throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
My God. The scariest thing about this is thinking that they might have shown this to children. Did kids actually see this monstrosity?
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Damn, so they would show that tape to children who are candidates to be the next director? Did Dylan see this? He must have seen this. Because he was a candidate. He was being primed. Bright Falls again! An unconfirmed threshold manifested at Cauldron Lake, WA, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-bureau Frank Breaker. Whoa! Sheriff Breaker's father. Yeah, that's so sick. I forgot about that. Sheriff Breaker, remember, like, they had that saying. They had a saying that was like, if things go crazy, they had that saying to like rally everyone together. So she must have called her dad to tell her that everything was going crazy, and her dad must have alerted the FBC, and her dad was a former FBC member. I forgot about that. Frank Breaker alerted that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, and 1978. 1970, that's when Tom Zane disappeared. Wow. Breaker had received a call from he got a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah. Oh, okay. Who is the current sheriff. A bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970. Thomas Zane! It says his name there. 1976. Odin Anderson and Tor Anderson. Oh my God. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, the clicker, possible object of power that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in that search. Oh my God, dude. Damn, that's so sick. That's so sick. So who activated the lake in 1970? Someone triggered the lake in 1970. 1976 was Thomas Zane, or was 1976 70 Zane? I can't remember. It might have been Zane. 76, 78, Odin and Tor, because that's how they lost their eye. Damn. That's crazy, dude. The lore, bro. Yeah, Daft Punk is cool. The lore, dude. Man. Bright Falls. They said, reports said that he dove into the lake, but a body was never found. I want to make sure we don't miss any of the files. I don't want to miss any Bright Falls files. Take an extra look around. Analogy for the director test. Gifted with special abilities. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, whoever becomes... I wonder what Trench's ability was, because yeah, it's pretty obvious that whoever is director has some sort of special ability. Like, most likely based in telekinesis. Some sort of psychic power.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Oh, I forgot about this. Look, they've been... Whoa. Wow, it's the restaurant from Seinfeld. Wow, they've been tailing Jessie her whole life, so she was P7. They've been following Jessie all along. Outfits, candidate P7. I got a new outfit. They've been following her.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Damn. So it's like they had two different, like, vetting systems. Like, one where they were very hands-on with Dylan, but with Jessie, they were, like, hands-off. Jessie, fade, and movement tracking. Oh my god. 2019 departs Chien. 2019 arrives in Sydney, departs Sydney, arrives in this one. And so she was just traveling all over the world looking for Dylan, and they were just watching her.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jessie?
The hell?
No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No.
What the hell?
Stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
So basically they were implying that she and her brother, one of the two, may have given the projector the ability to open up worlds. That it wasn't the projector, it might have been them, like they're like, if they have like a strong enough wish, you know, to escape, then that could like give the projector the ability to open up, you know, portals. Hard to tell if that's the case or not. But they did say that thought gives these things power. Like objects of power gain power from our thoughts, which is very creepy. Man, the first time I ever played this, when I got those... You think she's only being spied on because of Polaris? Possibly. I mean, they would know already because of because they have Dylan, they would know that Jesse is probably just as gifted as him since they're siblings, in that she was there when the slide projector opened. I'm gonna assume that wasn't a real psychiatrist. I'm gonna assume whoever that was on the tape was like an FBC person that, like, you know, they were probing. They weren't really interested in helping her. They were just like, you know, they were probing her for answers. That wasn't like a, yeah, well, you know, we're gonna help you. That was just like, you know, they probably wanted to know more about the projector, because it's all very suspicious that the projector apparently was never logged, because Pope doesn't know anything about it. He's like, I never heard of a projector. Like, unless she's lying, the projector was never, you know, placed with the other objects. Maybe that's because it was too powerful and too dangerous. I mean, which is true, because apparently it's what brought the hiss here. And now, like, you know, most of the FBC is dead or mind controlled now. And yes, yeah, P7. Yeah, so Jesse is definitely P7. P7, P6.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
So this is Dylan's room.
Wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
Coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, Prime Candidate 6, and the sister as well.
Definitely above.
Her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
What the?
An incident.
Oh, shit.
Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. It's crazy.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Yeah, so it's partially his fault. He just didn't want to accept that Dylan was not director material. He's too unstable. Let's see. Subject was alone during this outburst. Dylan Faden, you again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you stop? Why don't you help me get the F out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. F off, you B. I would dig out my brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the effing message. Subject repeatedly used the word F off numerous times before being seated. Damn. So Polaris. So unlike Jesse, who seems like kind of friends with Polaris, Dylan just completely rejected her. Like whatever Polaris was trying to show him or tell him, he just wasn't interested at all. And that's probably why she stopped talking to him, because he threatened to rip his brains out. Victim autopsy, P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma to the abdomen region, lacerations and contusions on the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord. Okay, he destroyed him. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was controlled through his redacted. Yikes. Damn, man. So yeah, they've always wanted Jesse and Dylan to be the next directors. That's always been the plan. Yeah, I think so too. He's angry that Polaris never tried to save him. And he thinks Jesse abandoned him? That's crazy. Like, that couldn't be further from the truth. Jesse spent her entire life looking for him. She never
I
stopped.
studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
That's the sad part. Jesse never stopped looking for him. But he thinks that she abandoned him. Willow, AWE. Willow. A hollow sphere. Soil, animal carcass, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation section. Willow, AWE. What happened in Willow? It's crazy they even mentioned that the clicker was never found, because we don't know what happened to it after Wake used it. We don't know where the clicker ended up, but the FBC didn't find it, because it didn't seem like he has it in he didn't have it in American Nightmare. He didn't have the clicker.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Said boom. But it makes sense now why Jesse was able to just walk in and become director.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Let me take a look around first before we go over there. Nope. That's death. Oh, hello. Can I get in here? Damn, nah. I can't break in there. How would I get in there organically? There were notes in there. I wanted to cheat my way in. Dylan was blinded by grief. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he grew up as a, one sec, guys. He grew up as a test subject, so it's like, yeah, I can't really blame him. Poor kid. And then, yeah, Dr. Darling is all, I like Dr. Darling, but man, he's at fault too. Like, he should have realized that Dylan is not cut out. Not cut out for this. You can't raise a kid to be an FBC director. It's such a, like, you know, just not something that, like, a child should have anything to do with. Yeah, it's inhumane. Like, you heard what Trench said, like, once you become director, it takes over your whole life, so it's like, basically you wouldn't have a life. You're just a tool. You're just raised to, like,
There's gotta be a way
take
to
care of
rotate
all
the
this
stacks.
bullshit.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Control mentioned. Let's see, if I were a control panel. Gonna assume bridge operator is what I need. Click. That quest said I needed.
Won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
That quest said that I needed mold by stairs. Now, you guys help me out here. Does this look like mold by stairs? Looks like it to me. Definitely. How do I collect it, though? There's no, like, pop-up or anything. Yeah, exactly. How do I get it? It's weird. Whatever it is, I'm not seeing it. It's a gnarly sound. Something's blocking it. What's blocking it? Oh. There we go. That's using the old noggin. Damn, he's good. Also, it's crazy that whatever Dylan wants us to see here, he's already seen. So he's already seen something here that's convinced him that he thinks we're the puppets. Collect it chronologically? That would be diabolical. Maybe, but that would be so diabolical because that list is so long. What the what? Whoa! Holy shite. Bro, she had scare tactics. I don't know why I feel that thing was a girl, I just do. Freaking vanishing act. Click. Because that's how junctions work. Is there another one? I just wanted to see if you could actually do that, and you could. Is this okay? Click. One more. Uno más. Restore the power to the elevator. You mean like this? Can I not take that? Once I've put it up there, can I not take it back? Oh, okay. What did all that do for me? Got the elevator working. It looks like a bat. It did look like a bat. I saw like a clip the other day of like one of those like rescue shelters that was, they were taking care of like a 33-year-old bat. Like, I did not know that a bat could live to be 30 years old. Like, I don't know what to do with that knowledge. 30, dude? That is really old for an animal. I'm about to get clipped. What is it about bats that allows them to live that long? That is a long ass time. 30 years old. Airplane evaluation order? The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWEC case file Redacted for details. and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access, redacted. For more information on tunnel, redacted, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted, see file 412-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. So it might just be a plane? Redacted? Yeah, that shit was double redacted. Who's the one redacting all this, by the way? Like, who decides what's redacted? And it's like, you know, who gets the authority and who gets to decide, like, yeah, nobody should know this? Who gets to make that decision? And then is there anybody that knows what's been redacted? Like, if it's redacted, like, does nobody know? Hey! Hey, no redacted information. AWE, so this is like the story of our life right here, the ordinary AWE. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were a lot of dolls. DF interview. Wait, Dylan Faden. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was a secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. 2010, that was the year Alan Wake disappeared. The first one was in 2002. 2010, that was the year Wake disappeared. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Neil Hosenberg. Missing. What? Note? That's likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing, and his gang. Freddie, note, likely Freddie Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house. Damn. Oh, well, yeah, but that makes sense because all of Ordinary disappeared. They're the only two survivors of Ordinary. Everybody else vanished. And presumably because Polaris protected them, they weren't pulled in or erased or whatever the hell happened. Everybody else disappeared except for them.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
Whoa, he knew. He knows.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. Maybe 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
Damn, he's making fun of him, and it's 100% true.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23.
Brazil mentioned.
More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight.
Man, I do wonder about that sometimes, dude. If people who seem crazy and they claim to have seen something, did they what if they really did see it, you know? Nobody would ever believe them. Like if somebody really saw an alien or like a portal to another dimension or something, Nobody would believe him. Just be like, yeah, buddy, sure. Yeah, whatever you say, you know? That's the crazy thing, that if that ever really did happen in reality, who would believe them? Nobody. Welcome. I just saw the subscribe got clicked. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, the slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. Damn, I just thought of something grim. I just thought of something very grim. Damn. Would you say that... Damn, would you say that Jesse and Dylan technically killed everybody? Yeesh. I mean, if you think about it a certain way, like, they found the projector and turned it on, and that literally killed everybody. Sheesh. Discovered by local children. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector images open doorways to other dimensions. The boy who cried wolf situation? Yeah, exactly. About the, you never believe them. Yeah, when specific slides are used in the projector images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Damn. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, see P6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, P7, were playing at a local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See Object of Power 15 case and Darling's presentations for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped and agents attempted to detain her. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and test. Oh, so the only ones that survived were children? Anyone who was an adult was just disappeared when they activated the projector?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events.
AWE.
These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So,
a typewriter, a manuscript page.
Clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action.
Damn, that's crazy, because the Dark Place itself, like, one interpretation of the Dark Place is that the Dark Place itself is the collective unconscious of, like, the entire multiverse. Like, that's like collective unconsciousness itself. That's why it's so vast. It's like the collective unconscious of anyone who ever lived or will live anywhere. And that's why it's so malleable. That's why it's able to be shaped, because it's just one massive unconsciousness.
We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome.
Control.
And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Damn. And that explains too why they were asking Jesse what she was thinking about when she turned on the projector. Like when her and Dylan turned on the projector, what were they thinking about escaping to another world? It's following that same train of thought. Oh, shit. What the hell is that? Just fire? What the hell? Fire hot? Fire bad? He said there's a documentary on government officials revealing the reality of alien life next month on Age of Disclosure. Oh shit. I might have to check that out.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the fifth.
He said, did I play Alan Wake 2? Not, I mean, me, myself, yeah, I've beaten it multiple times, but for the stream, no, it's going to be after this. Like, we're doing everything in order. We did Alan Wake 1, then we did Quantum Break, now we're doing Control. Oh, we did Alan Wake 1, then we did American Nightmare, then we did Quantum Break, now we're doing Control, and then we're going to do Alan Wake 2. We're doing everything in order.
Iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He calls him Casper?
He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Bro, why y'all like this?
A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter.
Expand on that.
It's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Wow, y'all are really bad at this. Like, holy shit. Y'all are really bad at this. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna say y'all deserved it. Is that Darling and... Oh no, that must be Trench and his previous, and the previous director. I'm not gonna say y'all all deserved to die, but I mean, this shit was gonna happen eventually. Like, why didn't you treat Dylan better? Like, why treat him like a test subject and not a person? This doesn't make any sense. It's like, yeah, it's like, why? Like, there could have, there's definitely like a better way you could have gone about this. Like, you treated him like a guinea pig. I don't understand how he was supposed to transition from that to director. Amazon Prime, nice. And they're really making Dylan crazy. Yeah, exactly, because like we see how Dylan is now, and it's like, man, can you blame him? Like he wasn't even, he didn't even have a childhood. He was just like a test subject his whole life. The second slide we call the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting. And then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Oh my God, what the hell? So they were like playing with the projector and somebody switched slides while someone was inside of it? What happens then? My God, that's crazy. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated the meadow. What the hell, dude? No wonder those kids went missing.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Damn, kaiju mode? This is what I think of your stupid car. I'm gonna assume this isn't finished. I'm gonna assume this is like a work in progress, or maybe this is good enough for what they were experimenting. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Imagine being able to fly.
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Yeah, so it's like they knew about the projector for a while. You know what? They must have, I'm guessing, like, they must have, the kids, I mean, like Jesse and them, they must have played with a lot of different slides, but eventually they put in the slide that was the door to the Hiss's world, and once they did that, it was GG's.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
They're playing.
Beyond the shadow you settle for,
Thomas Zane?
there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name.
Oh my.
I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s.
Oh my
named
God.
Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem.
Oh.
How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown?
That was no accident.
Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building
there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time.
Damn.
Something hugely important is going to happen. Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
That's crazy. Man, so that means... Man, so that means Jesse has like a certain level of immunity because she still remembers Thomas Zane, the poet. But that was erased from reality by Zane when he wrote that the manuscript. He erased himself from reality and only left a small clue of himself behind in the shoebox. But she remembers him as a poet. And that woman said there's no record of a poet by that name, only a filmmaker. Crazy. Crazy. Damn. Sam Lake, you son of a bitch. That damn Sam Lake, bro. Damn, Jesse liked a poem from Tom Zane. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant information. And obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that the account provided by all three sources contained conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides. Oh, so Dylan Faden claims that there were 8 slides of the projector. Jesse Faden mentions 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 slide, designated number 36, and the burnt remainings of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the contaminant sector. Whoa. Is that motel a reference to Back to the Future? If I recall, Marty, Doc found something in a model of a city. He said, is the model town reference to Back to the Future? No, in Back to the Future, the model town was to test the mock-up of the time machine to see if they could go fast enough to hit 88 miles an hour before reaching the clock tower. It was part of an experiment that Doc ran. Oh, so they really did bring the whole dump here.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used inside projector found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. So he found something. He found something in this dump and shut everything down. Me to find what's in here, do you? Fella is strong. You know what? Now that I can levitate, holy shite. It would be easier to get through that fungus area. I just now realized that. That fungus area was really hard to get through because we couldn't levitate.
should check that lab.
What lab? This lab? Also, I think I unlocked another mod that I'm not using it. I don't have very many uncommons. Launch energy cost minus 10%. I'll take that. I do a lot of launching. Can I stack those? Oh, she means this lab, the mobile lab. What'd you find, Doc?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Does Dylan know what we're doing? New mission, a dark place. A dark place? Is that what I think it is? Hold on, is that what I think it is? If it is, we're gonna save that for later if it is. Hold on, let me double check. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna save that one. We're gonna save that one. A dark place. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, not yet. No, not yet. We're saving that for last. Locate the mirror. Jesse learned of a man, but look at that. It just says a dark place. No information. Jesse learns a secured altered item chamber in Synchronicity Lab. Where the hell is that? It's in the research sector. Synchronicity Lab. Dylan's his powers give him clairvoyance. Yeah, most likely. But also he's linked to us through Polaris, so. But yeah, he is linked to the hiss most importantly. So I feel like, yeah. because of the hiss, he should be able to see everything going on in here, because, I mean, the hiss are literally everywhere. Can I upgrade my flight a little more? I can. Damn. After a while, I'm gonna be able to fly forever. How do I get back to research? Research. Let's see. Okay. Locate the mirror and synchronicity. Where the hell? It's down there? I should be able to get there, right? Ritual division? I wish I wouldn't keep hitting the wrong button. Ritual division. If I'm reading the map right, man, I can't believe we can do that side quest already. That's crazy. Synchronicity. Wait, I think... Hold on. I think this is DLC too. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna save these. Let me see. I think both self-reflection and Dark Place you're supposed to do after you beat the game. Yeah, like... Hold on. Because if I remember correctly, yeah, like, you unlock these now, but I think you're supposed to save these for after you beat the game. Because you're definitely supposed to do a Dark Place last. That's supposed to be the last thing you do. Langston's Runaways. What is that? Let me see. Okay, hold on. So, Old Growth. Oh, okay, no, that's not one. That's not one. Okay, yeah, we can do this one. I was thinking of the Foundation. Okay, we're good. The other one is the Foundation. Okay. That one only appears after you beat the game. Wood and the... I don't think I ever did this one in my last playthrough. What in the hell? This place looks so weird. Whoa. Oh, Markiplier. He'd be freaking out right about now. Mannequins and dummies. So the hiss would basically give him supernatural surveillance. Yeah, because the hiss are like ants. They're like all one organism that shares information. Like an ant hive is like one organism. This place is weird. What the hell? Did you beat these guys up? You do this? Something did this. Why is there just an empty room over here? Huh. Interesting. Polaris trying to show me something. What are you trying to show me, buddy? What's down here? Oh, okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Let me check out over here first then. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look around real quick. Federal Bureau of Control. What are these rooms? What were they studying here? What is synchronicity? 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 What are you trying to sync together? Whoa, TVs. That an Alan Wake reference? Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in various locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synthesized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way predicted. So it synchronized the people that were changing the channels? Creepy.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
I don't know. Now we have a quick way out of here if we need to get out.
For Mirror Excursion 7C, subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record.
In the
Can
mirror?
you describe your experience inside Agent Hardy?
Oh my God.
Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
That wasn't him, bro. That was his reflection. They pulled his reflection out. The real him was probably killed by that thing. Mirror altered item. The proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. It is transplanar, psychologically generated. Oh, is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is this space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through it into our world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflection entities leave the altered item? As well as all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if the behavior is redacted. The Man in the Mirror story in Night Springs? Damn, that's a good point. It's similar. It's definitely similar. That's a good point. There's a dude, yeah, who came out of the mirror and like killed the guy. That's creepy. I don't like that. So his would basically give him. Oh yeah, those are there. I thought you retyped that just now. No, that's mirror containment. AL60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in the glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind and that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The spatially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side of the mirror. For additional security, a particular arrangement of panels is required to open the door. what's the arrangement? I don't think I should be messing with this mirror. It sounds really creepy. I don't like it. You think the TV mirroring has anything to do? Scene puzzle at the hotel? It might. Huh. Okay, I definitely don't get this yet. Let me see.
Looks like there's a mirror in there. The shutters in the image look different.
Okay. So 1 up, 2 down. The one all the way in the back? Where's that yellow line at? Oh, okay, so there's the yellow line. Okay, I think I'm starting. Oh, there's the mirror. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. So that's the mirror. That's the yellow line.
What am I missing?
I'm almost there, Jesse. I'm almost there. 2 down, 1 up near the mirror. So the one furthest away from the line. Okay, so put these 2 down. And then near the yellow line, both are up and the one furthest away are down. Yellow line, both are up, furthest one away is down.
What a weird way to lock something up.
Damn, he's good. Damn, they got this thing locked up tight. Did I just enter the mirror? Or did I switch places with...
Wait, that didn't sound right.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not good.
Whoa. It's a mirror world. Explore the reflected space. What the hell? Yeah, it's a clever puzzle. Yeah, like, how? Like, how does this... How far does this go? Because it's like, this area right here is not even in the mirror, but the mirror knows that it's here. Or is it because I know that this stuff is here? Some of this stuff is not even within view of the mirror, so how does it know? What the hell? How does the mirror know that all this is here? Or is it just because I know that?
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Well, Jesse, I have no idea what you're saying, buddy. Are the Hiss here? Whoa. Lornok Fo Urib Laredef. You guys get that? Creepy.
That's not good.
Yeah, she seemed kind of angry. She seemed a little upset. Mirror me. Persona 4? This is really conceptually creepy. Where did she go? Oh my god. She said, where's your defeat SJ. Whoa. SJ. Oh my. Ooh. Finding your true self.
Another one.
Take that.
That better be all of them. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Whew. Sheesh. SJ was tough.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
I'd be so nervous that I can't get out of there. What's the guarantee that you could leave?
Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
I can still go in there? I got a new mod. Shield boost. Shield strength 25%. Energy boost. Energy plus 9%. Is there anything to do in here? It's crazy I can still come in here. Is there any reason to be in here? Damn, somehow this place feels even creepier knowing that I'm not really supposed to be here. Like, now that I'm not, like, in a quest. Doom assist? I have this. I don't have the ability to throw it because I respect. But you can throw it, I just don't have that ability. Langston asks Jesse to cleanse and retrieve numerous altered items that have escaped. He warns Jesse that their behavior has become erratic since the hiss corrupted them. So there's a bunch of crazy items on the loose? Oh man, we got a lot of ability points out of that. Whoa, maximum flight. Oh, I never finished upgrading, like, being able to grab big objects. Whoops. But man, we have maximum flight unlocked, though. That's good. He said, maximum. Upgrade Pierce. Increase weapon damage. Why did I respec? I didn't like it. I actually didn't like the toss. Put the token in the jukebox. Let's try that one real quick. Dude was hyping up the dude was hyping this one up. He was like, yeah, put a token in and have fun. Okay. Wait, I want to check something real quick. We go.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. Reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man.
Oh my God.
Hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Oh my God. Faden sensed something. A drowning man in the dark. Damn. That's crazy because investigation sector wasn't even there. He wrote that in. There was no investigation sector. And now there is. That's crazy, dude. It's the stream waiting scene? Yep, exactly. Yeah, you caught it. That's so tight. That's so tight. He said she sent something. Oh, yeah, I got a new outfit. Candidate. Yikes. Yeah. We could match Dylan if we want to. But we definitely don't want to.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio-related effect. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned.
Expedition 33?
Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
Oh, he can just write everything he wants? Yeah. It's actually insane.
Me too. Busy, you know.
It's actually insane, like, just how powerful his writing is. The fact that his writing can affect the old house is, like, insane. Like, that's actually crazy that it can affect the old house. The oldest, I said the old house, the oldest house. What is this?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Oh man. It's so crazy that like we're allowed to do the Alan Wake mission now. Like that's crazy.
That he voluntarily entered captivity.
Where's the jukebox? He said it's right over there, but where is right over there? Am I just being an eye user right now? A dark place, man. Where is it?
Lots of errors on this form.
Use the jukebox. I wish I clipped the Oregairu tragedy. I was laughing to myself about that after the stream. Oh, damn, I accidentally found it. Bro, right. Man, people need to work on their directions. Remember when the lady was like, it's right down the, no, I think it was him. I think he was like, yeah, it's right down the hall. Like right down the hall is crazy. And then right over there, this is right over there. Man, y'all are really bad at giving directions. Like really bad. Yeah, the Oregairu crash out was crazy. I can't believe I almost betrayed one of my favorite anime of all time. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube forever. Yeah, I temporarily betrayed one of my most loved anime. It's just, I thought I saw something else. What? I've never done this before. Like, I've only beaten this game once, and when I was beating it, I was so into the story that I kind of ignored a lot of the side quests because I just really wanted to know what was going to happen. So a lot of these side quests I never did. You guys ever feel like that, where it's like, you just kind of feel like a side quest is in your way? It's like, no, I'm not doing this right now. Like, I need to know what happens. Yeah, Oremo. Yeah, I mean, can you blame me, dude? I really thought that he said Oremo. That's why I was like, you know, burn it, you know, nuke it from orbit. I thought he meant Oremo. I was just shocked that I thought somebody was legitimately saying that Oremo was one of their favorite romance anime. I should have known that was impossible. Nobody would ever say that. Nobody anywhere would say that. Man, this is a really expansive side quest. If the story is so good, I'll do the same. Yeah. Yeah, it's really easy for me to get addicted to a good story. I mean, you guys know this. I mean, there's a reason I'm so obsessed with the Remedy verse and with Alan Wake and stuff. Oh yeah, Jerry, that was so... You picked up on that too? That dude was weird, but he's like... He only said weird stuff the whole time he was here. Like, I mean, I try to let people rock. You know, I mean, you guys know. I don't really mess with people, but that dude, bro, man. I didn't like almost anything he said, bro. I didn't like anything that guy was saying. He said if you didn't like the ending, it was telling. What? Rent-A-Girlfriend Defender? That's a thing that exists? I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing that. Rent-A-Girlfriend Defender. He was defending the worst romance anime. Yeah. Like, wow. I felt like that was a contrarian thing to do. That was totally like just him being a contrarian. It's the most hated thing ever. So it was up to him to be like, to take the other side, you know? These can get pretty hard. Yeah, they're throwing a lot of these dudes at me, these Juggernaut dudes. And yeah, I mean, again, everybody can like what they like, bro, but man, that I don't know what he means that it didn't end. Yeah, I think he just means the big moment. Like, I mean, it's crazy that I don't want to spoil Rent-A-Girlfriend for anybody, but that's just the way I am. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but you know what I mean. The part that disappointed the whole internet, you know, literally the entire internet was talking about what happened, and he was like, yeah, if you didn't like that, then that speaks volumes about you. What? Bro, like, you want to be different so bad, bro. You want to be different so bad. It's crazy. Some opinions are wrong. Bro, that's what I said. I was like, I think it's telling about you. That's literally what I said. I was like, it's very telling. I was like, I think what you just said is very telling about you. That's the funny part of all this. Yeah, the internet is a funny place, bro. The internet, like the things that people say on the internet will just always be funny. That discussion, and what makes it even more funny is that was such a chill discussion outside of that. You know, like everybody was just, you know, discussing things in like a nice, you know, friendly manner. But you always get that one. Whoa. Also, I don't know what that JRPG comment was. He said something weird about JRPGs. I don't even want to think about it. Learned about Blue Box. Blue Box is so peak. Yeah, the JRPG part, I was like, brother, like, what are you? I was like, brother, what are you saying? Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Who hurt you? Why are you so angry? That was funny when you guys accidentally Amanchu, nice. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are gonna be watching those shows. Those shows are really good. That was funny though when you guys like accidentally baited me. It's like, damn, so now you guys, I passed the test. Now you guys know that I can be trusted. Because when you were like, yeah, have you seen such and such anime? And I was like, I've never even heard of that anime. Because most anime last night that people mentioned, I was like, yeah, that's a good one. Or like, yeah, I don't like that one that much, but you know, to each his own. But when you mentioned that one, I was like, I never even heard of that. And then you guys were like, oh, my bad, it's not an anime yet. And I was like, damn, the chat's trying to test me. Yeah, that was a fraud check. That's definitely a fraud check. Like, have you seen blah, blah, blah? I was like, bro, I never even heard of that. Is that like new? And they're like, oh, actually, never mind. It's not an anime yet. Bro, okay, I'm out of here. Y'all got it. Holy cow. Like Tobey Maguire said, I didn't sign up for a cage match. Never heard of Rent a Girlfriend before? Man. Tremble, stay as far away as you can, my brother. Ah. If you never heard of Rent a Girlfriend, consider that a blessing. You're better off. Worst romance anime in like the past, what would you guys say, like 10 years? Nah, you're good trolling. It was, like I know it was. I'm mostly joking. I know it wasn't like a trap or nothing. I've only got 15 minutes to finish this? This isn't even possible. I'm gonna fail. Bro, I'm gonna fail. Like 15 minutes, that's not enough time. It took me that long to do one of them. I just hurt myself because I'm trying to... He said too late. Oh no. It's so bad. I mean, the thing that carries Rent a Girlfriend is that the girls are really good. Like the girl characters are like, you know, they're all like cute and like appealing. Like most of them are pretty interesting characters. Like you want to know more about them. Except for the main girl. I never really cared for her. The one that he's actually after, to me, she was like, whatever. I didn't really care. But everybody else I thought was pretty interesting. But it's like that main character is like, my brother in Christ, that dude sucks. Yeah, the main was the worst. It's like it's like, bro, she doesn't even like him. Like, not like let alone like fall in love with him. She doesn't even like him. It's like she just seems like everything he does, she just seems like she hates his guts. Like, it's so unappealing. Like, bro, why am I watching this? She doesn't even like him. Like, for me, there's a really fine line between a tsundere and just like a mean girl.
Squad Captain Lopez reporting on expedition,
you know,
17.
like a good tsundere is great, but like someone who's like overly mean to the point where you lose interest just sucks.
The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area a once over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out.
Lopez. The light's flashing, you mean this? Eliminate the waves of hiss. I don't have any waves of health. Can you give me a wave of health, please? Domestic Girlfriend is definitely one of the worst. It might be one of the worst. I mean, it's definitely one of the worst. Not might. I said that yesterday. I said Domestic Kanojo is definitely one of the worst I've ever seen. Like, I don't know which is worse of the two. I mean, like I said, at least Rent a Girlfriend has interesting characters in it. Domestic Kanojo, I mean, that has nothing. That show's just miserable. Bro, please, no. Save me. Save me, mind-controlled hiss. Where's the health at? Bro, I don't want to die. I don't want to go all the way back. Combos. There we go. So funny, he gave up after waiting for the manga to get better. Yeah, I heard the manga never got better. I heard it was just a travesty. I watched the first few episodes. Yeah, this season of anime is kind of weak, bro. I watched the first few episodes of that new Revenge anime. Like, I always like giving Revenge anime a chance because Revenge is just a cool concept. But man, is it stupid. It's really dumb. That, like, it's called, like, I have a level 999 cheat, you know, and I'm gonna use it to get revenge. It's pretty stupid. The initial concept was pretty interesting, but once you find out what his ability is, it's really dumb. It's like, I mean, like, really dumb. Like, minor spoilers. Basically, his ability is like he has his own gacha system, and it's literally called a gacha. Like, he has like a gacha where he like presses a button and it like rolls for things. And it's a quote-unquote cheat ability because he can roll forever. So even if he gets something bad, he can just roll again. And it's pretty stupid. Like, I mean, like turn your brain off. Like, wow, the only way you would enjoy it is if you're just like completely turn your brain off, because it's like stupid. Horrible. Yeah, it's really dumb. It's really dumb. I tried to give it a chance, but man, it's so dumb. It's just funny too because, like, overpowered main character shows can be done so well. You know, you have, you know, your Tanyas and your Overlords and your Slimes and your Jobless Reincarnation. You know, there's so many examples of how to do an overpowered main character like the right way and have the show still be great. But then when you get these other ones, it really falls apart when it's just purely wish fulfillment, you know? And like, yeah, you could argue that almost all, you know, anime, like not even anime, like Harry Potter, you know, the Avengers, all of that stuff is like wish fulfillment, you know? Like it's escapism. But it's like, it pulls you out of it when the wish fulfillment is so blatant. You know, it's like the total loser guy, you know, summons the most beautiful girl in the world and she's just obsessed with them from like the moment that she spawns, and she just loves them, and it's just like, damn, dude, this is just, can't y'all at least, like, I don't know, man, can't you at least put a little bit of a filter over this? Like, I'm not even asking for a lot, just something. Gachas are only interesting because they have limitations. That's actually true. Mary Sue character, yeah, because it's like, you know, in Jobless, he's like super busted overpowered, but the show's not boring because he's in a world he knows nothing about. His body has regressed back to a kid, so it's like he has to get older for his body to catch up to the prowess that he's been given. You know, he's been given the ultimate body, but at the end of the day, he's still a kid, so it's like he can't harness his power. He has to grow up. And then even though he has the ultimate body, he still has to learn everything. Like, he has to learn spells. He has to learn how magic works. You know, it's like he's overpowered, but there's still a sense of progression. Like, his overpoweredness is the fact that he has, like, unlimited potential, which is interesting. It's not just like, oh yeah, he's just the strongest out the gate and like nothing can happen to him. It's like, no, it's like his potential as a mage is basically unlimited, and if he keeps applying himself, one day he'll probably be unstoppable. And it's like, yeah, that's interesting and cool, and you know, there's a lot of conflict in that. Yeah, exactly. And he has a lot of trauma, and to layer it even further, his trauma from his previous life is still affecting him. Like, he has like no self-esteem or anything. He doesn't believe in himself, nothing, because he was such a loser before he died. So it's just like, all of that turns into like just a really interesting and compelling character. Like, imagine how boring would it be if he just, you know, as soon as he reincarnated, yeah, I can do anything, you know, I'm in a new world, forget everything else, you know, no conflict, no emotional damage. The show would not be as popular as it is. But it's like so many anime, like, they don't understand that. They just give people like all the power in the world, and then it's not interesting. I would say whatchamacallit is like right on the line. Solo Leveling, like I would say it's like right on that line, because he does, we see he's unbeatable, and he's like the ultimate power fantasy character, but at least we do follow him as he like gets stronger, and it has sort of like an RPG feeling to it, because it's like every battle he gets like a new skill, and then you kind of see what that skill does and how it impacts, like, you know, his decision making and what he does in the next battle and stuff like that. But that man is like hella broke. Sun Jinwoo, that man is like, he is like so overpowered. I can't figure out where this clicking is coming from. I got bored after the ant. Yeah, the ant stuff was cool. The ant stuff was cool. I feel like as the anime, because I haven't read ahead or anything, but I feel like as the anime got to the ant stuff is when I started to feel disinterest setting in a little bit. I'm starting to feel kind of disinterested, because it's like it's kind of like repeating itself now. Like the premise is starting to loop. Like, I'm hoping that whatever comes next is interesting, because like I do feel like it's starting to get a little samey. And like the other characters are starting to feel like tools now. It's like, in that show, it's like the other characters are just like, they're just there to lose. That's the only reason they're there. And that's how One Punch Man is, but they do a better job of masking it because those characters are interesting. The side characters in whatchamacallit and Solo Leveling are definitely not that interesting. But the cast of One Punch Man is actually pretty damn interesting on their own. 10 characters, yeah, they really are. Like the characters in Solo Leveling, they're basically not real. They're not real characters. They're just like, they're like a backdrop, you know? You said Mob Psycho? Yes, Mob Psycho is another example of how to do it right. Mob Psycho is so good because he's Omega. He's one of the most overpowered main characters, because like in his world, literally there's nothing and no one that can affect him, like, at all. But he's still a very interesting character. And that means they did it right, you know? Like, Mob is insanely interesting, even though he's like, I mean, he literally, you know, he could destroy the world on a whim, but he's still super interesting because he doesn't feel special because he has powers. He sees his powers as like something extra, and he just wants to be like normal. So that makes him interesting. Would you say a bit of realism limitations makes for more compelling stories? Absolutely. I feel like limitations is the #1 thing that makes stories interesting. Like, a world without limitations is just a world where anything can happen, and if anything can happen, then why should you care, you know? That's why I like the stories of like these games so much. Because like in Alan Wake, for example, like the rules of like the dark place and rewriting reality and all that stuff, they're so strict. So it draws you in, you know? Because it's like, if it was just like, oh, you could just write anything you want, like, and it'll just happen instantly, then it's like, it would be far less interesting than the fact that, yeah, it's like there's so many rules and it's so intricate and how it affects and all that stuff. I feel like limitations are like one of the #1 things that makes anything interesting. This level is so huge, and I'm about to fail. I'm literally about to fail. I'm so sad. I'm doing all of this for nothing. It's so over. Like, it's never been more over. Bro, please, dude, please. 40 seconds. If I could just find the last one in 40 seconds, please. Guys, please, just don't. Come on. Come on. It's over there. Jesse. Jesse Pinkman. No, pick that up. Come on. 20 seconds. Come on. No, 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 no. No, guys, please, seriously. Don't, no. The clock is still ticking. No! Oh, Sam Lake, why would you betray me like this? No. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. The horror. Bro, we did it, dude. We did it. Nah, I'm not doing that again. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
Good luck out there.
I'm not doing that again. Oh my God. It's so Jover. It is so Jover, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shite. That is so crazy, dude.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio link.
That is so crazy, bro. I can't believe it. I can't. I thought if we did the last thing, it would be like, at least we got a discussion out of it. Yeah, that was a good one. But holy cow, bro. That's so... Damn, that's tight. Look, it created the investigation sector. Wake's writing did that. We have to go to research. Oh man, that's crazy, dude. I cannot believe that just happened. What anime got you into anime? It was actually Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was like the first anime I ever saw on TV. And like, I really liked it. And then I just started watching more and more and never stopped. That was the first one I ever watched. Oh my God. DBZ to be exact. Whenever I talk about Dragon Ball nowadays, I just say Dragon Ball because I just feel like there's so much of it, you know, and the manga is only called Dragon Ball, so that's why, like, by default, I just call it Dragon Ball because, I mean, there's so much, you know, there's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Daima. You know, I feel like that's like the only way to refer to it now is just Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? There's so much of it. Detective Conan. That's a good one. Man, I love Detective Conan. I never finished it though, because it's not really possible to finish it. There's just so much of it. You know? There's so much Detective Conan. But I want to say I watched at least like 300 or 400 episodes. I got really far. I got up to like episode 300 or 400. Whoa, they're gonna have Grand Blue characters? That sounds hype. Oh, DBFZ, damn. My brain is mush. DBZ, Naruto and Bleach. Damn, yeah, the Shonen Trinity. That's the holy Shonen Trinity. You guys want to try down here one more time now that we can levitate? We went down here and we gave up because we couldn't progress because we didn't have the levitate. We have the levitate now. Try it. Yeah, the plot advancements were good though. I like the plot advancements in Detective Conan. It was always interesting when it seemed like Ram was about to figure it out, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they would tease you so much, but yeah. Detective Conan, though, the funny thing about it being so long... Hey, what's up, Nami? The funny thing about Detective Conan being so insanely long was just the fact that that so many people died, like... I mean, you can just think about it. Every single case is a death. So it's just like so many people just die in Detective Conan, like just over and over and over and over. And it's like, bro, people just, this universe is not safe, dude. Well, this is way easier. Holy cow. The Grim Reaper? Yeah, exactly. Damn, I still think we're not strong enough to be here. I'm still getting clipped. Damn. How strong you gotta be to come here, bro? Oh my god. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. Guess I'm not ready yet. I need more time. But yeah, Detective Conan was always really fun to watch because it was fun to try to solve it, even though most of the time it was like impossible. Like solving those Detective Conan mysteries was so hard. Whoa, is this it?
One of Underhill's samples.
Oh! Okay, well there you go. Oh no. Didn't notice you're still streaming? Yeah, the stream went down. Stream went down, technical difficulty, sadly. Yeah, we've been playing the whole time. Another creepy episode of Threshold Kids. Let's go. How creepy is this one gonna be? Gone? What is happening?
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees. Happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
That was crazy. I really hope they never actually showed any of those to children. They showed these to people on purpose? Yeah, I really hope no children actually saw any of these. That's like the only thing I can hope for. Because those are horrible. So basically this place is a maze and we gotta find all the samples here.
Found one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me update the mission here. Okay. So near a fresh corpse, near toilets, near the pit. The pit, I'm guessing, is down here. And I'm dead. Okay, cool. Well, I found the pit. I found the pit. It's definitely a pit. There's no doubt about that. Good news is we found the pit. Bad news is we're going to be in the pit forever. Bad news is we'll never leave the pit ever. Langstrom's Runaways. Man, put a record on. Sheesh. The reward for that better have been like the greatest reward in the history of this whole game, dude. That better have been like the single greatest reward they ever could give in this game. I can't remember if the maze was upstairs or downstairs. Probably not upstairs, is it? Oh, it is upstairs. Okay. Dimensional research. Please wait here. Yes, please wait. Whew. All right, chat. We are going to go ahead and end it there for tonight. I appreciate you guys. Man. What a crazy night tonight, man. I can't believe the stream just died in halfway through. Like, man, that's crazy. We were really cooking too, and the stream just died, and then my mic died, and the game froze, and it's just like, man, that's just unlucky. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. We will pick this back up tomorrow for sure. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay away from any shifting floors. Peace.